Do cats think humans are cats? Well, the answer to that question is not a simple yes or no. It's more complicated than that. In fact, cats often see us more than that. And in today's video, we'll be answering a couple of questions like, do cats see us as their mother? Do they see us as a bigger cat? Do they see us as their owner? And more. Let's get started. Do cats see us as their mother? Cats tend to form their strongest bonds with the person who feeds, plays with, pets, and cares for them, much like how a cat's mother would. There's some debate about whether they view us as their actual mothers. My guess is they can sense it through pheromones. But they treat us similarly because of the care we provide. Humans can share a maternal-like relationship with someone who isn't biologically their mother, and that's a good way to think about it. A 2019 study found that cats become just as attached to humans as babies do. Once again, the role of the caregiver plays a crucial part in forming this bond, showing that cats are indeed social creatures who value their owners. One of the cats under observation appears to become despondent when their owner is missing. While she usually consumes all her food, pet sitters often report, "Lucy isn't eating. She endured neglect in her previous environment, and it seems a trusting relationship has developed with her current owner. When the owner leaves, it seems to unsettle her and causes anxiety as the source of security she associates with is absent." However, she typically adjusts to the pet sitter quickly and resumes her normal eating habits after a day. Change simply proves challenging for her. Why do cats sometimes act like they think we're cats? Well, it's because they're pretty much the same as wild cats genetically, so it's no surprise they act and think like them. Even if your cat loves sitting on you, kneading your legs, or grooming you, it doesn't mean they see you as their mom or caregiver. Cats behave similarly when they hang out with other cats. If you have multiple cats, you've seen it. They rub against each other, groom each other, and knead each other, just like they do with humans. Now, just because your cat thinks of you as a big cat, doesn't mean they don't know you're their caregiver. Kittens need their mom while nursing, and they might keep doing it as adults. It's a sign they feel cozy and happy. So, if your cat needs you while chilling on your lap, it's because they feel safe with you. Ever notice your cat rubbing against you? In the wild, it's a sign of respect. Bigger cats don't usually rub against smaller ones. So, if your cat rubs against you, they're acknowledging you're the boss. It's nice to think they do it out of love. But really, they're just treating you like one of them. Can cats perceive human expressions of emotion? From the limited research available, an expert suggests that cats may not be as adept as dogs at understanding human expressions of emotion. Unlike dogs, cats can't distinguish between human faces and don't respond much to facial expressions of emotion, says an expert. This is because cats primarily rely on scent rather than sight to recognize they're humans. Changes in our scent can signal emotional or physical changes to our cat, even if they're not apparent to us. When our body undergoes changes due to illness or medication, our scent alters slightly, and cats can pick up on these changes, causing them to react differently as they try to understand what's happening, explains the expert. However, recent research suggests cats might comprehend human facial expressions more than previously believed. A 2019 study suggests that cats can interpret human gaze to gather information. Some studies have shown that cats can recognize human emotions such as sadness, anger, and joy, expressed through auditory and facial cues, another expert notes. Similarly, when our emotional state changes, cats may perceive us as unpredictable and try to discern what's going on. Cats also engage in eye contact with humans, especially through the slow blink, to express affection or indicate a desire for food. In studies comparing cats and dogs in problem-solving tasks, experts observe that dogs often seek immediate assistance from their humans, whereas cats tend to tackle problems independently. However, cats frequently look to human faces for guidance in unfamiliar situations, a behavior termed social referencing. Like us, cats will turn to their humans when confronted with something new or unusual, seeking reassurance or guidance, an expert explains. Despite experts' doubts about cats' ability to read human faces, they emphasize that cats can still perceive our emotions through our body language, voice tone, and other behaviors. While cats may not recognize our faces, they can identify us based on our body language, voice, and actions, says another expert. Experts believe that misconceptions and myths about cats being aloof or uncaring contribute to the common belief that cats cannot understand human emotions. Many of the common perceptions and interpretations of cat behavior stem from popular misconceptions and myths, rather than an accurate understanding of cat behavior. Do cats know their owners? In addition to feeling more at ease around their owners, cats are also more inclined to react when their owners call them by their names, although sometimes they choose to ignore us. Even if strangers call their names, they recognize it, demonstrating that they do indeed know their names. However, there's a distinction between the two situations. Cats respond more enthusiastically when their owner is the one calling them compared to a stranger. This pattern is consistent with findings from other studies. When the owner is involved, the cat's response is stronger, indicating a clear bond between humans and felines. One aspect where cats seem to fall short is their understanding of our relationships with other humans. While dogs refuse to take food from someone who didn't assist their owner, cats are indifferent and will accept food from anyone. This behavior is likely linked to evolution, as cats are solitary hunters and are inherently less attuned to social interactions compared to dogs, who are pack animals and rely on social cues for survival among their own kind. Cats tend to act independently, so they may not pay much attention to how we interact with each other, especially if there isn't a strong human emotion involved, like anger, which they can recognize. Does cat body language reveal what they think about us? Certainly, yes. Experts suggest a few strategies to enhance your connection with your cat based on scientific insights into their behavioral cues and whether they enjoy your affectionate gestures. It's generally best to let the cat initiate interactions, says an expert, highlighting a simple consent test to gauge your pet's preferences. For instance, observe if your cat returns for more petting after you pause. Additionally, pay attention to warning signs like hissing or narrowed eyes, which indicate discomfort and help prevent injury. Be mindful not to smother your cat with affection without considering their response. Your cat may communicate their desire for attention through meowing or rubbing against you. You can learn a lot about a cat's feelings from their reactions. They're quite vocal about what they like or dislike. Subtle cues, such as a flicking tail indicating annoyance or sleeping with their belly exposed as a sign of trust, offer valuable insights into your cat's state of mind, as noted by another expert. However, interpreting body language accurately can be tricky, so consider the context. For instance, purring, typically associated with contentment, might indicate anxiety or self-soothing in stressful situations. It's important to understand that purring isn't always a sign of happiness. Sometimes it can signal anxiety. We trained our cats, or is it the other way around? Cats don't meow at each other, so why do they meow at us? They've discovered that if they meow in a way that sounds like a baby crying, we react. This shows their cleverness and adaptability. Unlike us, who mainly communicate verbally, cats rely on scent and body language to communicate with each other. However, it's fascinating that they've recognized they can communicate vocally with humans while still using nonverbal cues with other cats. Can cats love their owners? While your cat might not view you as its parent in the same way it sees another cat, cats definitely can and do develop affection for their owners. You're the one who provides food, cleans their litter box, and gives them attention every day. Nevertheless, some cats may be cautious and take time to trust. The key is to let the cat approach you rather than forcing attention on them. If you liked today's video, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more content like this.